Don't be a boob. For more videos like this one, please subscribe to this channel.
Old Man Winter plans to drop a ball of snow to many plans to bring in the new year. Now, not all of them will look as calm as serene as you see right here. These big white here on Amhq. Jim and Jordan will help me guide you through a storm that will touch nearly all four corners of the U.S. to close out 2020. So that system will start with, well, it starts in California today. We've got the snow, the rain, but then look at all the snow that comes with it as it crosses the country. The Rockies. We get a lot of snow in Colorado. We get snow in Utah, Nevada, too. We get big snow into the Midwest. Places like Des Moines, you've got the potential for getting more than a foot of snow. Watching closely there. The Northeast, there's a little bit of everything here coming your way, but about a third of the lower 48 expected to receive some snowfall here, maybe 2 inches or more. So we do have a big footprint from this system. Now we go to the west though, and this is where the birthplace of this next big storm system is. It's right here on the west coast. Places like Los Angeles, we have finally gotten some much needed rainfall. Nearly a ½ inch of rain so far today. In fact, a little more than that. This is the most that we have had since April. This is the time of year when we start to get our much needed precip. It's just been a very slow start to the rainy season here. So hopefully we'll get into a pattern, Jim, where we can get a little bit more and, not too much at once. That's always the problem with us out here.
I mean, we've already had flooding this morning, again, on the 5 to 10 as freezing drizzle and or snow.
Yeah.
So, and this is just kind of part one.
Right.
Okay. This is part one.
So part two, let's get to that. And when you were talking about how the low and the energy moves down to Mexico and sort of latches onto the front, it reminded me of those magnetic blocks. I know your kids get those for Christmas. They just sort of connect together. And so everything does sort of connect together and line up along our boundary. And so we see this area get repeated rounds of weather because of it. Everything's sort of magnetic right in here. Low pressure comes in, rainfall heavy at times. But then on the back edge of it, when the cold air does come in, we change over to snowfall. And we've got snowfall maybe even 3 to 5 inches. Looking at I-10, I mean, this is a lot for this portion of I-10 here across West Texas. Also, even up towards Abilene, I-20. Get ready. We've got some snow coming your way, and so travel could be impacted by that. Then, as we watch the low track to the north, keep in mind how the circulation goes around the low pressure. We've got warm air coming in on the eastern side of it, overriding the cold air that is coming down to the north. So where we have really deep cold air at all levels of the atmosphere, you will get all snowfall, but that's not going to be the case everywhere. Where we have just enough warm air coming in, just at the upper layers, you get cold air at the bottom, you get some melting, and then it refreezes on contact. And that's what's going to happen here with Kansas City, St. Louis, Springfield. There's a medium chance of at least 1/10 of an inch. There's some chance of 1/4 of an inch or more, which is more impactful when you talk about power outages happening, tree limbs coming down, and especially southern Missouri, you've got that greater chance of getting into 1/4 of an inch of ice or more. Here's St. Louis's forecast, and we might have little snow Wednesday night, but it's a Thursday night and a Friday time frame. Watch as we have the potential for freezing rain. Thankfully, on Friday, warming up into the 40s, but there'll be a zone where, we are in ice, Jordan.
All right, Jen, let's